If you're one of the writers na hindi nakakatapos ng novel kasi sa kalagitnaan nawawala na sila do'n sa storya, you are not alone. Baka kasi wala kang system sa story making process mo. And system helps a lot. Yan ang pag-uusapan natin sa video na ito. By the way guys, available na ang Write Like Crazy sa aking rocket ship. I'm going to put the link down below sa description. So if you want to write fast and efficiently, yung hindi nawawala yung yung creativity and all, get that book. It's for you. Promise. Link down below. So what are the basic things na kailangan mo when you want to start a novel? So this video is for the beginners, sa mga o kahit naman di sa beginners, no, kahit dun sa mga taong wala pang system or nawawala dun sa dun sa flow ng kanilang pagsusulat, dun sa process ng kanilang pagsusulat. So for me, ang system na need mo in making a story is first have the basic elements of the story. So we have three basic elements of the story: the storyline, the characters, and the world. And after having these elements, I begin na to write the outline. And then after that, I start writing the first draft. Why first draft? Well, kasi magkakaroon ka ng second draft, magkakaroon ka ng fourth, 600th draft. Dami. Yes, ganun kadami, kaya simulan mo na. So, ang basic structure is the 3-act structure. Yan yung pinakang basic na structure in story making. Ang paggagawa ng storyline, paggagawa ng story in general, is the 3-act structure. Of course, we have a lot of acts. We can have 4 acts. We can have more acts than 3 if you want. Story mo yan, ikaw yung author niyan, di ba? Pero the basic structure is the 3-act structure, namely the beginning, the catalyst, and ending, also known as the setup, confrontation, and resolution. So, ano ba yung beginning? So, ito yung introduction ng hero. Anong ginagawa niya? Anong buhay niya? Diba? Ito yung sunshine before the rain. Ito yon. Ito ang before the real story. Alam mo yan? Yung pinakang juicy part ng story is ito muna bago yon. So, catalyst or the confrontation, ito na yung na-push na yung hero mo to a new world. Ito na yung mga pagkakataong pinakang simula na nung tunay na kwento. Ito na yung tunay na kwento. Ano yung nangyari na nakapagpatulak dun sa hero mo to join the new world, to walk the new path, to live the comfort zone. And then we have the ending. So ano yung ending? Yung ending natin, ito yung ano na yung naging solution ni hero. Paano na-solve yung case? Nagtagumpay ba siya? Nabigo? Paano? So, dito yung part na yun. So, you can write the storyline in 3 paragraphs from the beginning, the catalyst, and the ending. But this is the basic method in creating a storyline. The 3-act method or the 3-act structure. And of course, madami tayong method na pwedeng gamitin in creating a storyline. There's the dramatica act method, which I am using, and it is great kasi it touches the 4 elements of a story, which for me makes a good story. Yung overall story, main character story, influence character story, and then the relationship story of the influence and the main character. But I'm going to discuss it in another video. And then there's also the W act structure and save the cat structure, which I am also using. So use whichever suits you better, kung alin yung mas bet mo, 'di ba? Do some research ano yung mga structure na pwede mong gamitin or saan ka mas komportableng gamitin na kung ano yung mas komportable ka na gamitin na structure. It's up to you, 'di ba? Lahat naman tayo, kumbaga lahat naman ng bigas ay magkakaibang way kung papaano isaing, 'di ba? So we use whichever suits you. One is inspirations. Once in a while makakakita tayo ng tao sa buhay natin na interesting enough to be part sa cast nung book mo. Okay? So you can use that. You can also use character sheet it's an effective one, no? Para ka lang nagfi-fill up ng biography. Alam niyo yun yung mga elementary days para sa mga 90s. 'Di ba yung mga ano, yung mga biography kinembular 'di ba na pinapasa-pasa natin sa mga ano, sa mga classmate natin para pasagutan ano yung favorite niyang kulay, anong itsura niya, anong ano, interesting character. Actually i-type niyo sa Google, just search character sheet, makakakita kayo diyan ng ano, makakita kayo diyan ng copy ng character sheet and you can use that to create your character, 'di ba? Puwede niyo isulat dun anong ugali nung character mo, anong itsura niya, anong paborito niyang kulay, paborito niyang this and that, 'di ba? It can help a lot. It helps big time sa character creation. And character is very important in writing a novel, lalo na yung pagiging 360 degrees yung kabuuan ng character mo, 'di ba? Kasi even if the plot is good, if the character is lame, hindi siya susundan ng ano, hindi siya susundan ng readers, eh. Why? Because ang sinusundan ng readers is yung character. Most of the time, 'di ba? 90%, 99% of the time sinusundan ng ano, ng readers is the characters, 'di ba? And kung yung plot mo okay, kung plot mo maganda, pero yung character mo is boring, the character is, tawag dito, hindi siya ano, hindi siya maganda, lame siya, 'di ba? The reader most likely will not tolerate it, will not tolerate your story. As opposed to medyo weak yung plot but the character is sobrang interesting, the story can survive. Especially if you're writing in fantasy, world building is very important. Doon gagalaw yung character mo, eh. 'Di ba imagine if yung world nung character mo, eh, 'di ba walang rules, walang laws, walang laws of physics, walang sense, 'di ba? It will affect the story big time. For example, yung character mo ano siya, mahirap pa siya sa daga, ano siya, ah yung ibang character sa paligid niya ganun din, mahirap pastaga. But the world they are living in ay hindi match dun sa characteristics nila. It will not make sense. 'Di ba? So makakaapekto siya dun sa story. Mapapatanong ka ng, "Ha? Ano?" So take your time researching and world building kasi one of the biggest reason kung bakit nawawala ng sense yung story in the middle of the writing journey is because hindi aligned yung world dun sa story. I use save the cat method in my outlining kasi, well, I will discuss it in another video kasi mahaba. Mahaba siya. But it is super easy and it will definitely help your story make sense. Napakaganda nung save the cat, ano, nung save the cat method, save the cat structure sa pagpa-plot nyo, pag-outline nung ano, nung novel nyo kapag buo na yung storyline, 'di ba? And it is important to outline your novel. Most of the time kasi kapag nasa gitna na tayo ng sinusulat natin, somehow yung character nagde-decide na sila on their own. So may mga times dun na may sinulat ka, meron kang dinesisyon for your character, but for some reason, yung character, it feels like hindi yun gagawin ng character na yun, 'di ba? Parang wala sa pagkatao niya yun. So nagiging ano, nagiging uneasy ka, 'di ba? Parang ano, the character will not do what you want that character to do. 'Di ba parang feel mo hindi siya 'yon 'pag ginawa niya 'yon, 'di ba? So in a sense, the outline ano siya, more of a roadmap siya dun sa takbo ng story. Oo, parang hindi ka maligaw, para yung character mo, eh, ano, tawag dito, alam niya kung saan siya pupuntang kasunod. It's like, okay, nagde-decide yung character mo, but the flow of the story is dito yung kasunod na punta, dito yung kasunod na nagalawan niya, dito siya sa kasunod na stopover, 'di ba? May mapa yung storya. So hindi ka mawawala dun sa story. 'Di ba? Hindi ka maliligaw kahit yung character mo nagde-decide na on their own. Now, natapos ka na doon sa skeleton ng story mo, it is time for you to write the first draft. But remember na ang first draft natin, it's meant to be written, it is not meant to be pretty. Not meant to be beautiful. Pangit ang first draft, itatak na natin sa mga utak at dibdib natin yan na ang first draft will always be pangit. Will always be pangit. Diba? It is meant to be written. It's like ano, think of it like paglalagay ng buhangin sa sandbox bago mo tayuan ng isang sandcastle. 'Di ba? Isipin mo in a way na parang it's preparing, it's gathering the ingredients, the ricados bago ka magluto, 'di ba? Think of it that way, 'di ba? Ganun yung pagsusulat ng first draft. It's preparing for the art, 'di ba? It's preparing for the next level, 'di ba? Dun mo pagagandahin sa editing phase yung sinusulat mo, dun mo pagagandahin, dun mo aayusin, dun mo lilinisin. But the first draft, ang trabaho ng first draft is to be written. Kahit pangit, trabaho niyang maging pangit. Like this video and subscribe if you like me. Charat. Follow me on my social media accounts, nakalagay ito sa descriptions. My name is Dave Anthony. Yun lang.
Mm-hmm.